What would you rate 10/10? Getting into bed when the sheets are freshly cleaned, the temperature is comfortable, and you're just drowsy enough and ready to snuggle down. When you wake up, but you're still relaxed and don't have to get up, so you lay in bed feeling super comfortable and pleasant. 0/10 when you realize it's still Friday. Working 4/10 is wonderful. A no shit moment where you put the book down or pause a movie because the plot twist got you. Last time it happened to me was when I watching Knight Rider. An amazing shit where your bowels are completely evacuated and there's very little cleanup. That feeling you get when you stretch after a long road trip, but then I get a cramp and I feel like I want to cut my leg. Then it hurts like hell. You have to stretch just enough that you feel better, but not get a cramp. Those days where the temperature is cool enough to go out in a hoodie and jeans, but warm enough that you don't freeze the second you step outside. October the 10th. Millennium Force roller coaster at Cedar Point. Water. Libraries are definitely a 10/10 human invention. The idea that you can go somewhere and get as much education and entertainment as you could use in a lifetime for free, paid for by everyone for everyone, would be seen as absolutely insane if you suggested it today, but there it is. There are more public libraries than McDonald's restaurants. Pretty much every town has one, at least. For now. Use your local library, folks. One of the few places left that you can spend all day in without being asked to buy something or leave. Libraries are wonderful places that absolutely must be kept around for everyone's sake. Some knowledge can't be googled. Planting a fruit tree. It's honestly crazy how fun it's been to take what was a useless grass lawn and plant something productive in its place. Then cram some flowers around it. Then some herbs. Then clover. Then watch the birds move in. The bunnies move in. Bees everywhere. So plant another tree. Then another. Then some blueberries. Raspberries. Then 10 more trees. Then another 100. Next thing you know I have a small forest. All food. All covered with life. I have foxes now eating the bunnies that are eating the clover. Fertilizing my gardens as they do it. We have owls eating the squirrels eating the hazelnuts I planted. We have herons eating the fish in the pond I dug because I wanted some dragonflies and water for the birds. If you build it they will come. All it took was $30. A shovel. Some wood chips. Watching Edible Acres on YouTube, not my channel. Just the guy who inspired me. And the desire to stop bitching about climate change and ducking act. Replacing lawns with food. Becoming the catalyst for building an ecosystem on your front lawn. And nothing short of saving the planet. 10/10. My older son is 4. He loves superheroes and monsters. Every day he asks me to fight. He tells me he's Thanos or Scorpion, who can teleport and has poison claws and is rainbow and invisible, or some other combination of powers. Then he leaps on my back and begins to punch and pinch me. It hurts. But his laugh, the giggle of pure joy, and I toss him around and fight back. That giggle, knowing how happy I'm making him, even though he jumps off the couch and is big enough that soon he'll probably break my rib one day, is 10/10. Cheesy garlic bread. Sitting in the bath with a glass of wine after finishing a work project that turned out really bloody good. Mashed potatoes and gravy. Marisa Tomei and my cousin Vinny. The person reading this. Emperor's New Groove. And I'll give you 3 reasons. Reason number 1, it's absolutely hilarious. Reason number 2, look what I can do. My wife. The metric system. Yosemite National Park, it's the most beautiful place I've ever been to in the world. Coffee, coffee, coffee. A bowl of cereal when you are way too lazy to cook anything. Tacos. Don't care where from. Don't care what kind. Just tacos. 10/10. Cleaning your ears. Pure pleasure right there. My wife makes fun of me for the Nero face I make when Q-tipping before editors warn me of the dangers of using a Q-tip in your ear. In rainbows. Lord of the Rings Trilogy, Extended Version. Arise, arise, riders of Theoden, spears shall be shaken, shields shall be splintered, a sword day. A red day. Ere the sun rises. Ride now. Ride now. Ride. Ride to ruin, and the world's ending. Death. 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 4th. Eolingus. Beefsteak tomatoes grown at a local farm. They are consistently plump, juicy, and perfect, reasonably priced at the roadside stand. To in binary. When you wake up all comfortable and happy on a Saturday and you just lay in bed for a bit, then the aroma of freshly brewed Java hits you, and you see your beautiful wife in lingerie bringing you a cup of coffee, topped with whipped cream and little chocolate chunks. She hands it to you, and you slowly sip at it, while your wife slips in the covers and drinks her coffee with you. You're both just sitting in bed totally calm and relaxed. It's absolutely quiet, and you smile to yourself knowing that the gags on the bodies in the basement are working perfectly. Well, that got dark. Season 1 of True Detective. Walker's shortbread. When you walk a lot, there are 38°C and 87% humidity, and you sweated every liquid you could swear. Then you finally go home, and at a cold shower 10/10. Redheads. The Wire. The Princess Bride. Sex. Sex is 10/10ths would do again. And again. And again. Dogs. The Dark Knight and Heath Ledger's performance of the Joker in that film. Rice with rice. Leo says you make me feel like dancing. Heath Ledger's Joker. Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here. Kate Beckinsale. Myself flipped hair. Now that's confidence and pride. Getting to pee after holding it for so long. Smoking a blunt/joint after a particularly stressful day. 1. Once you expand the fraction. Robert E. O. Speedwagon. My life right now. Orgasms. Nutella. The feeling when you listen to a good song that brings your mood from a meh all the way to full happy. Rome Total War, what a masterpiece. Ghost poops. Feels like a massive shit nothing in the toilet bowl because it slid down the hole perfectly and you wipe once and there is nothing there. The feeling after winning my fight against cancer. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Margot Robbie. All dogs, only 10/10ths. Shameful. You're right. Sorry, 13/10ths. Scratching your ankles and calves after taking your socks off. Some good sleep. When you skip a question on a test, come back to it and it makes sense and you answer it. Having your own house. Cougars. Would recommend. Man, I love big cats. He meant older cats, if ya know what I mean. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'd give it a 9/9. My crush because I love her, and she's amazing. She doesn't like me back, but it's okay, we are still friends. But NGL, she's an amazing person who helps me with my problems, and I still hope to end up with her. Having your prostate milked. S'mores. Kenny Loggins, Danger Zone. Crusty artisan bread, mayo ham, sharp cheddar cheese, ham, fresh basil mayo, crusty artisan bread. My wife. She's just awesome all around, and I'm lucky to have her. Bloodborne. The number 10. Jurassic Park. Heath Ledger's performance in The Dark Knight. Mega Man X. SNES. Dragonite. Morden scene. You know the one. In Mass Effect 3. Hotel California. Watching my young kids sleep. Watching my young kids laugh hysterically at something small. Stranger Things Season 1. Watching your home team win the Super Bowl. Most properly cooked. Charcoal grilled. Foods. My mom. Close bracket. Thick as a Brick by Jethro Tull. Cold Water. Ethiopian food in the film Slumdog Millionaire by Danny Boyle. The Beauty of Audrey Hepburn. Capybaras side stripe shorts Vicar Carrick's Angel beats Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse. Inception Christina Hendricks Eden Hazard Country of Iceland song Old Disaster by Corrosion of Conformity Pineapple Fried Rice a Ginger Thai Taste restaurant in Richmond. Vap. Sex parties are just the bee's knees. Want to bang a rando? Okay. Want to imitate that thing you saw in porn? Sure. Someone's down. Want to just watch and add things to the spank bank? Feel free. Someone brought some tasty snacks? Chow down. I feel like I could do a TED talk on how much sex parties have helped my mental health. Playing with the dogs at the dog park. Back to the Future. The new Crown the Empire album released yesterday. Sudden Sky. I'm such in a good mood because of it. Anything that makes you half cry because it takes you back to your childhood. Crying while watching Interstellar. 10/10. Futurama. The feeling when you wake up and panic BC you think you gotta go to school/work, but then you realize you're on vacation. When you wake up in the middle of the night and chug a whole glass of water half asleep then collapse back into bed. Hey, thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.